Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Please sit down. Secretary Greg Domingo, Chairman Francis Tolentino, Secretary Almendras, Chairman Cristina Nagat, Governor Mujib Bataman, the other Bulong-Pulungan awardees, Mr. Edgardo Manda, Mr. Emil Quiros, Mr. Joy Rojas, Mr. Bernie Vergara, Honorable Bitay Lacson, members of the Bulong-Pulungan Core Group, partners from the media community, fellow workers in government, honored guests, mga minamahal ko po kababayan, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. As President, I look forward to every Bulong-Pulungan. It has always been a pleasure to be with you as it brings back many memories, most particularly of the time Tita Didi and our good friends in this room helped Mom communicate the message of hope to our people. To me, you have always been a consistent, engaging group of respected friends and partners who never ask inane questions. Rather, I would have to admit, your queries are often presented in a thought-provoking manner, and thus every question from you is a welcome opportunity to reflect and find deeper insight. It is unfortunate, however, that our gathering once more comes at a time of concern. All of us here were looking forward to having a quiet Christmas this year, to taking a breather and finding the time to recharge for 2015. However, as you are all well aware, Typhoon Ruby confronts us as a nation. The recent days, in anticipation of this typhoon, have been filled with varying opinions and reports from our friends in the industry, and being with you brings to my mind the vastness of media's capacity to shape discourse, agenda, and the priorities of both government and society. Thus, allow me to share this example with you. On Tuesday, Secretary Mario Montejo of our DOST informed me that Ruby's estimated strength would be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 140 kilometers per hour, bringing with it heavy rains if it makes landfall expectedly on Sunday. Let us remember that now that Yolanda's maximum winds, based on some reports, were pegged at about 300 kph. On Wednesday, one of our major dailies headlined Ruby as Yolanda-like. We all know that the paper had to be printed on Tuesday, and thus the information that the report was based must have come from Tuesday's information. I was concerned with such a statement, and I had to ask Secretary Montejo to confirm this information. And up until yesterday, at the NDRRMC briefing, there was no indication or official analysis predicting that Ruby would be Yolanda-like in strength. At best, if Ruby struck, its strength would be more comparable to Pablo. One has to ask, what was the basis of such speculation? And don't we all agree that in reporting, we must always get the facts right, the angle right, and the news right, if we are to truly inform our people? Now, even as we ponder this point, let us bear in mind that it is the Christmas season, and it is incumbent upon all of us to demonstrate goodwill and good cheer. Yesterday's NDRRMC meeting or briefing reminded everyone, from those of us in government to our partners in the private sector, and even our friends in media, that we must do our utmost, leave nothing to chance, improve where we can, and match what we have done so well in the past. Today, it is my hope that from your pens will come the responsible, sober writing that will help foster the confidence we need as we weather this challenge again as a people. In the spirit of the season, allow me to express my gratitude to you for being exemplars of your profession. Interacting with you always highlights the fact that you are women and men who enjoy respected status in our media. You are journalists who have paid their dues to propel the standards of your profession. You are widely quoted as influencers in our society, and you are free to say what you think with a sure audience ready to listen. As you have earned the respect of our people, you have no other motivation than to do what is right, to voice your informed and honest opinions, to stimulate relevant and productive discussions, and to set a standard in newsmaking that caters not to the mob, but to the truth. May you continue to serve as exemplars who adhere to the most fundamental principles of journalism, principles which have served to enlighten our nation for generations, principles that inspire our people to action, principles that remind us that we can achieve so much more when we rest our faith in each other and, of course, in the Lord Almighty. I look forward to your thought-provoking questions, and might I preempt you, though, regarding one question that is always asked here, the one about my love life, to which the answer remains the same. Thank you, and I wish everyone a meaningful Christmas.